This week I'm back to using my old camera because my new camera broke. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So my first day of school is in 2 days and I'm about to start grade 12. And so there is so much pressure because in November I have to apply to whichever universities that I want to apply to. But the thing about university is that you have to pay for it. And I honestly think that university should be free because I don't know, I know that elementary school and high school are free, so I don't know if that's because the government funds it or whatever, but whoever funds elementary school and high school should definitely fund university, because if they don't, if you don't have enough money to go, they're basically saying that you're not entitled to an education. So there are probably millions of people out there who could have been something great, but they were unable to get the education that they needed because they didn't have the money on hand. And it's thousands of dollars, so it's not something that everybody has. And then I believe this was this year, the past school year when I was in grade 11, I believe we had one of the guidance counselors come to our class and talk to us about universities and stuff. And he was saying that now nobody has an excuse to not go to university because there's so much money out there. There's a whole bunch of different scholarships that you can apply for, and there's student loans and everything. And he was like, when he was going off to university, they didn't have as many opportunities. But now, in today's day and age, no one has an excuse not to go. That is not true. Because yes, student loans are a thing, and depending on what program you go into, your student loan could cover your whole entire university. That's very true. But at the same time, I don't want to be 40 years old and then be paying for a loan that I took out when I was 18. No. I don't want it to be time for my children to go off to university and I still haven't finished paying off for my student loans. So now they're graduated from university and I'm, as their parent, helping them to finish paying their student loans, but I still haven't even finished paying off mine. That's not what I want my life to be. So no, student loans aren't always an option for people because they don't want to spend the rest of their life in debt. I don't want to be 65 and retired and it's ooh, I'm retired and I'm done my career, but I still haven't finished paying off for my student loan. And another thing, you even have to pay to apply. You might send money to them and apply to their school and they might still reject you. You're paying someone to reject you. Regardless of whether or not you pay, I know that not getting accepted to the university of your choice is not pleasant, but it makes it 100 times worse when you paid for something and got nothing in return. The expenses are just piling up and you still might not even get to go. Even if you had the money to go to university and then you pay to apply and then you don't get in, well, now you're out however much money it costs and you're still not going to university. I am so passionate about this. University should be free because not everyone gets the opportunity to go. And I play sports and I do pretty well academically, so my whole school career has revolved around getting a scholarship of some sort. And now it's nearing the end and I'm not really up there, and so that might not work out. And then I'm just thinking, that was my plan, and if it doesn't work out, am I even gonna get to go because it's so expensive? And then my options are limited now because I can only go to certain universities and I can only apply for certain programs because that's all that I can afford. And I think that that's completely ridiculous, and university should most definitely be free. I hope that you agree with me because scholarship opportunities are out there, and you can get scholarships for having a certain average, you can get scholarships for being left-handed, you can have scholarships based on your ethnicity, but at the same time those are $1,000. And while that is helpful, I'm not saying you shouldn't go out for those scholarships. They are helpful, but they don't cover the whole thing. So if you're going into a program that's $10,000 a year and you got a one-time $1,000 scholarship, Okay, so for your first year you only pay $9,000. But what if you don't have the $9,000? And then the other 3 years you have to pay full price. Plus, if you're gonna live on campus, that's a whole other thing. Plus, you have books and everything. University is so expensive, and it should most definitely be free, because there are so many people who want to go and they don't get the chance to go, and that is absolutely unfair. So that's all for this week's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe to my vlog channel because I upload videos there every day. And I'll see you on this channel next Monday.